Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings.
Well, we feel pretty blessed to be able to do this at our age.
We've been traveling part-time for almost 4 years now.
And at 60 and 70, you kind of get a good feeling of what works, what doesn't, what's easy.
And what's harder.
Hi, we're JK and Kim,
In the van.
and we travel in our self-converted 2019 Ford Transit camper van.
With our golden doodle, Tia. She's a senior golden doodle.
Say hello.
I'm 60.
I'm 70.
We've learned a lot about traveling and about rigs over the last several years.
And now that we're getting older, we're noticing things changing quite a bit.
If you're nearing retirement or are over 60 and have been thinking about van life, this video is for you.
Be sure to keep watching all the way to the end because we're going to sprinkle throughout this video a lot of tips and tricks, all the nuggets of wisdom that we've learned over our years of traveling. So apparently people our age, like in their 60s or 70s, are supposed to be slowing down.
Who says that?
I don't know. Probably somebody who's still sitting on the couch wondering what they just should do in their senior golden years.
They decided.
They.
I think we need to decide.
I think so too.
We aren't slowing down. We're just probably taking a few more bathroom breaks. Don't you think?
Like right now.
Like right now. I don't know. When you hit 60, I'm sure you went through this when you hit 60, but I just hit 60 not long ago. Something shifts. You realize time is getting a little limited.
Right. It's not that you have just one more day, it's that you have one less day. And that kind of puts a little bit more of a different perspective on how you choose to live your life in your 60s and 70s. We're just aware.
Yeah, we're just aware that we don't want to wait for someday anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That we want to get out there and actually see all this stuff while you can. You hear about it all the time. People saying, do it while you can. Well, that's what we're doing. While we can. Part-time, while we can.
We're not chasing adventure. We're choosing adventure.
And our definition of adventure may be different than your definition of adventure.
Just as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's all that matters.
Let's get on the road. I still work a little bit of real estate on the final stretch to retirement, so we can't travel full time, but that actually works to our advantage.
It gives us a rhythm. We travel 4 to 8 weeks at a time, enjoy the journey, and still have our home base.
Part-time means less pressure and more flexibility. If the weather's bad or a town isn't what we expect, we can just adjust without stress. Well, we're not hiking 12 miles, you know.
Huh, speak for yourself.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Seriously, we're not going to hike 12 miles. We're not those people.
but we might pull over and go through a scenic overlook or through a trail that has a lot of signage and storyboards,
Yeah.
that type of thing. So we still get some steps in.
Just not 12 miles.
Right.
We like everyday life. Grocery stores, coffee shops, quiet streets.
And also parking lots.
Oh yeah, holy ground.
There's this myth that once you hit a certain age, your world shrinks.
But what if it's the opposite?
What if you finally earn the right to expand your world? Energy levels are different than when we first started. Some days we need more breaks, or at least an extra cup of strong coffee.
But moving slower isn't really a problem for us. It means we notice things others might miss.
Yeah, like a good donut shop in a small town. What surprised us the most? I think how adaptable we are. Although sometimes folding our camp chairs still feels like a workout.
And the cold, yeah, that's still harder than expected. That's why we try to leave winter behind in Minnesota. We don't hike mountains or chase sunsets every day. Most of our life is pretty routine, but that's real van life for you. The stuff you don't see on Instagram.
Driving, stopping at interesting little towns, doing some cooking, refilling water. That's the rhythm.
And Tia, she keeps us moving. She's the boss, or so she thinks.
We wrapped up our van build a while back, and after 4 years, we've kind of learned what really matters for comfort and convenience.
Little things, like a layout that works for us, easy access to the kitchen, good storage, all that makes life on the road go smoother.
This van's been really good to us. Very reliable, knock on wood. It lets us focus on the adventures.
We're not out here to prove anything to anyone anymore.
Well, we're not.
We're just not done.
And we're not old.
We do feel it every once in a while when we've been riding all day and have to get out of the van. We gotta stretch a little bit.
That's maturity.
We pick small towns that we can walk around in, not big cities. Less stress and more charm.
And avoiding the interstate mostly means that we get to see real America. Though sometimes we question if the scenic route is worth the extra 50 or so miles.
Thanks, Google. We plan, but we also trust God when the unexpected comes. Closed shops, rainy days, government shutdown, or a parking lot that doesn't work out.
We don't know how many years the Lord will allow us to do this van adventuring.
That's true, but we can take advantage of each day that we get.
And we can hop in the van and drive wherever we want, when we want
You
to.
want to go for a ride? Or
Right?
we can just sit in a parking lot like tonight.
And eat snacks.
Snacks, Scooby snacks. We hope that you see van life at 60 plus isn't about extreme adventure. It's about curiosity, adaptability, and enjoying the little things.
You don't need to be young or super fit to explore. It's all about perspective and maybe a comfortable mattress in your van.
And a little faith goes a long way. It helps with patience and joy on the road.
Amen to that.
Next up, we'll be heading west through small towns, the Southwest, the Eastern Sierras, the Oregon coast, and the Columbia River.
We can't wait to share our adventures with you, and Tia is going to be along for every stop.
If you want to see what's really out there and how we do it at our pace, hit subscribe and follow along. If you're over 60 or over 70,
Hey. Or you're just tired of waiting.
you don't have to go big.
You just have to go.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, and it's just begun as she puts her